sun is probably going to come out if we put our little wishes out there. But you know, this is really special coming to that giant stadium again with Bill and Trixie and whoever's going to sit in that chair.
I'll sit in this chair.
We've got our fingers crossed. If we all cross our fingers and toes, the Giants will win and the sun will come out and wow!
Hey, on that note, to Mountain Girl mentioned that, you remember in 2010 when things were not going so great for the
Thank you, Roger. A big thank you for Roger.
Thank you, boys. Thank you. Bill Walton.
That was an awesome Stella Blue there. Thanks so much.
So I believe we all know Bill Walton.
I got a new shirt. I got a new shirt. Thank you to Barry, too. Here's Barry coming through. And Bill Candelario, Ken, back on the tee. All right, Ken. Yeah. But how cool, Paulie, to see all of our friends here. Where's Sandy? Where's Sandy and Brian, head of the Rex Foundation? Sandy.
Yeah, a nice round of applause for Sandy and the Rex Foundation. Hi, Sandy.
Sandy, right here. There you go. 12 years, this angel of mercy has given up of her life to make the Rex Foundation one day. Absolutely fantastic. She says she's leaving, but we're not going to let her. This is like the Hotel California. You can check out, but you can never leave. Thank you, Sandy. Also got a couple other friends here. We got Mark Pincus here from Warner Music. You guys that remember all the music. Yeah, okay, Mark, thank you very much. And then we also got some new partners, our friends from iTunes, Brian and David. Where's Brian and David? Put your arms up right here. Thanks so much for bringing us the music and taking us home. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Brian. Thank you, David. Okay. Paulie, where'd you go? Where'd you
I'm right here, Bill. I won't leave you too long. Now, so, we're going to have, how about one question per guest, real quick. We'll get to the raffle. You're very excited.
Paul, you're not allowed. Paul's not allowed to ask a question.
Oh, Paul, you're excluded. You've been. I'll always start right here at my meeting right.
Hey, I was at the reception for your wedding at the Oakland Odd. My question is, who would have maids of honor for that wedding?
Right here, my daughters. Those are the best maids of honor you could ever ask for.
I was actually asleep backstage when they got married.
Well, not really, but you know, Joan Baez was there and she sang Warriors of the Sun, which was the most beautiful song, and I remember, I get chills just thinking about it. It was so great.
One of the coolest things about still doing this after all these years is to see the children growing up. And I was driving down the road the other day, and I had some Mark Pincus's wonderful music on, and the great new release, Dave's Pick 7, just absolutely fantastic. Be sure to get that. But I heard Trixie. I heard Trixie on the radio, and I was just driving down. I had to pull over and stop, and it just had tears in my eyes. It was just fantastic. And she was telling the story about what was going on back there in Washington, D.C., and it was just absolutely inspirational. I was so fired up. Man, I haven't slept since then, so thank you so much.
Cool, good story. How about another question real quick? We have time for about two more. Who's got one? Who's got a question for Trixie, Mountain Girl, or Bill Walton, or all of the above? Just raise your hand. And...
Bill's, here's the question.
Oh.
Bill's basketball skills are a pleasure. Why do you call Harvey Collins an intergalactic treasure?
Intergalactic treasure, Bill. Can you explain?
An intergalactic treasure would be someone like this angel right here. This angel of mercy who has given us so much. And I was just so happy and so proud to see how it's all come together. And when Rolling Stone put out that new release about the Grateful Dead and the collector's item, and to see Mountain Girl and just the stories and the families. What was that now?
Was I in there? Oh yeah, I was. They had the picture of me with my face completely turned around like the girl in, you know, that movie whose head turned around.
The Exorcist, Linda Blair. You look a lot better than Linda Blair, though.
But the intergalactic treasure that is the Grateful Dead, that has given us so much joy and so much happiness, because you combine all the things that we love so much. You have the best people, the greatest purpose, and the passion and the enthusiasm to make a difference and to make the world a better place. And so as we all come here together, and it's been reflected in all the work, all the people who have just sacrificed so much to make it all happen, and now we come here to this beautiful baseball park. And you have jerseys, and Trixie's going to sing and throw out the first pitch and do all the radio. I just think Because it was 4 years ago tonight, that the Giants were 11 games out of first place. And they came back and they won in extra innings, which was like the Grateful Dead doing a double overtime, a double encore. And then they went on and they won the championship. And now they won 2 of the last 3 championships. And so now we're going for more right now.
Let's get it happening. I like that, Bill. Here we go. All right, you guys, one more question. We're going to do the raffle for the Grateful Dead poster signed by the band. And we're all going to go out into the field. You right there in the back. It's a basketball question.
The best center I ever played against was Steve Parrish. That guy can hold down the middle.
What about Ramrod?
Ramrod was a guard. But it was either between Kareem and Steve Parrish, one of the two. This right here, this scar right here is from Kareem, but Steve Parrish, I tell you, that guy was tough. He was fierce, really broad shoulders, and he did not hesitate to use his elbows and hips. And he was out there fierce.
Cool story, Bill. Thank you, guys. Hey, listen, nice round of applause one more time for our very special guest tonight, Bill Walton, Trixie Garcia. Don't go away yet. We're going to pull a raffle ticket right now. We've got a Grateful Dead poster signed by the Garcia family, Bill Walton, and Bob Weir. So, if you are holding ticket stub number 5529330.